MAGDOG, get a info I know. My people know it's MAGDOG TV, let's go. To every other city, every city I go. From Colorado to the Bayou I go. Y'all know the motto, get a info I know. My people know it's MAGDOG TV, let's go. Let's go.
We're gonna get some people time to join in. Let's give everybody time to join in. Hit the like button on your way in.
Every other city I go, from Colorado to the Bayou I go. Y'all know the motto, get a info I know. My people know it's MAGDOG TV, let's go. To every other city, every city I go. From Colorado to the Bayou I go. Y'all know the motto, get a info I know. My people know it's MAGDOG TV, let's go. Let's go.
So very, very good game. Obviously, we came up short, but it was a very good game. Overall, I feel like we played great. To say that we had Travis Hunter injured, Amarian Miller injured, along with Jimmy Horn Jr. There's only so much you can do from Shiloh Sanders without your top three wide receivers. It's not to discredit Kansas State. Kansas State played very well. I feel like that defensively we didn't play our best. Shiloh Sanders missed a lot of tackles in this game. Obviously Preston Hodge gave up a long pass, but I mean, you can't really point fingers. You know what I'm saying? I think the team, in my opinion, played very hard. I mean, to say that we only came up short by 3 points, obviously we would love to come out with the dub. I'm still satisfied with the way we played. So overall, I feel like we played great. A few players played pretty suspect on the defense side of the football, but overall, I feel like we played great. Just saw those celebrities there sucking our energy away, gave me a bad feeling who sent them. I'm worried Shiloh needs to head to the bench. Yes, Shiloh didn't play well. Makes me wonder, should we make adjustments with Carter? Shiloh made a lot of missed tackles in this game. Those are some things that we have to fix. It's not looking good tonight, defense. So I'm catching up with. Let me catch up with the comments. Wow. So we say they played like crap today. That loss hurts. The other receivers stepped up big time. The defense got to tighten up. Yes, defense didn't give us our best in regards to the defense, which is surprising. The defense has been playing very well all season. 130 people in the room. Hit the like button, man. We up right now, 1 a.m., 2 a.m. for some of you. So, at the least, hit the like button. Erica says, what happened to the running game? I have no idea. I don't know what happened to the run game. This was a little surprising. It was very surprising. Oh man, it sucks because you want this win. This win was needed. Last play was definitely a stupid play. Shador didn't need to go too long. We just needed a first down. Yes, I agree. I'm worried about Amarian Miller. Yeah, that injury did look bad. Amarian Miller was playing great. I'm not the type to make excuses, but I would say if we had Amarian Miller, Jimmy, or Travis, especially Travis, I feel like the outcome could have been a lot different. But we lost. It is what it is. But I just feel like that the game could have went different. But of course, Kansas State could say the same because they had some injuries on the defense side of the ball. A lot of them was questionable, in my opinion. It made me feel like they was trying to intentionally slow the game down. But Shiloh trash. Exactly, Tim Terrell. I hate to say it, but if Shiloh wasn't Coach's son, he'd be benched. Still looks like 7-on-7 drills. Shiloh needs to sit down. I'm upset because the Deion Sanders bull crap. He wants his son to start when he clearly was not that guy. Yeah, Shiloh wasn't playing well tonight. I don't know what what the hell was going on. And y'all know how we get down, man. We keep it a buck. So I mean, I know Shiloh. He hit me up all the time, a lot on IG, but I mean, we got to call it what it is, man. He didn't play good this game. He a lot of missed tackles. Um, I'm surprised by the defense. Another thing, Colorado got to be consistent. Seems like since Shiloh came back, the defense plays poor 3 whole quarters. I have to agree with you, Shiny King. It definitely looks like that. I mean, we have to be honest. It looks like the defense plays different. Um, I don't know. I mean, I was expecting them to at least rotate Shiloh, but the fact that they didn't allow, I don't know, man. That's confusing. It's confusing. The injuries, we played like, I know what you want to say. Imagine if Carter did what Shiloh did. Hey, what happened to Welch? I'm not sure what happened to Welch. I wouldn't say offensively we didn't play bad. I wouldn't say we played bad offensively. We played good offensively, but I don't know what happened to Welch. But I feel like overall the offense played great. The biggest problem we had in this game was defensively. Shiloh needed to have been benched. You don't understand why Carter didn't play. Yes, Prime has too much love for his son. Shiloh, sit down. But man, I'm gonna be honest. Jimmy Horn Jr. and Travis out game would have been different. I agree. I really feel like that the game would have been different if we would have had at least one of the 3 guys, Travis, Jimmy, or Mario Miller. Should have ran the ball and took a chance on gaining 4 yards. Hey, that's a big chance right there, considering the situation. I mean, in my opinion, I would like my chances with the best quarterback in the country, putting the ball in that right spot for someone to catch it. But as I said before, when you don't have the top 3 guys, you have to think about it. A lot of these guys, I mean, they've been asked to step up, what I'm saying, out of the blue. So when you're used to throwing to certain guys in the game, it's a lot different. But I would rather go with Shador holding the football in that situation than going with, the running back, any running back. Shallow folded, facts. Where was Micah? They didn't use Micah, though. I agree, Silo G. I don't even think they used Micah. I don't know. O-line still not protecting Shador. That's facts. King J, you right. What happened to Welch? Is he hurt because Hayden is? I don't know. I don't know what happened to I don't know what happened to Welch. Shiloh was out there tackling like he playing Pop Warner. Should have went to Welch and Augustive, like they literally was just messed up. Yeah, I mean the game plan was a little bit confusing offensively, but I still don't feel like that we lost this game because of the offense. The offense gave us 28 points. I mean, no, they gave us what they gave us. They gave us more than that. But the thing is that I feel like that the problem was the defense. You know what I'm saying? So let me see. Yeah. So the offense gave us 28 points. I was just making sure I wasn't tripping. Offense gave us 28 points. We gave up 31. Amari and Miller should have started, no doubt. No. Yeah, Amari should have started, but they allowed. I mean, we had Will Shepherd made some plays. He made a few. He made one big drop, but then he came back and scored that touchdown, which was big. But Amari Miller just got injured, so it just was unfortunate. Shador made a terrible decision at the end of the game. Another thing, Colorado played behind the 8 ball the first 3 quarters of the game. Yes, Shiny, I do feel like if we would have played the way we played in the second half, if we would have played like that in the first half, it would have been a lot different. Appreciate you, FPSD. They lost this because of bad offensive play calling and the quarterback holding the ball too long. Yeah, Shador was holding the ball long in this game. Shiloh is trash. Y'all going for blame, just Shiloh. Terrell Timmons got hurt as well. Yes, Terrell Timmons got hurt. I don't know. A lot from both sides. From both sides, players was getting injured, and I don't know. I'm talking about both teams, by the way. So I don't know. And you wouldn't even think that would be the case, considering both teams had a bye week, but a lot of them went down. Shiloh can't cover. He's a good tackler. I don't even know if he's a good tackler right now, to be honest with you. But he tackled terribly, so he was just out there get juked out of his socks. Yes, did y'all see that last juke? I mean, he got his ankles broke. Welch pulled hamstring. Um, MAGDOG, the yes man in you won't let you admit prime. Put Shiloh over winning. Shador lost the game with the throw to admit it. I'm not the yes man. I just told you. It's 305 people in the room, man. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. But I'm not a yes man. I just told you that I'm not going to sit there and say prime, playing daddy ball. I'm just going to say that Robert Livingston, Coach Prime, and whoever else make adjustments on the defense side of the ball should have rotated Shador. Should have rotated Shiloh and Carter. Carter should have got more reps, because before the game, they was telling us that Carter was going to start and Shiloh was going to come in as far as rotation, but Shiloh starts, and he gets in the game and he missed damn near every tackle that he had a chance to make. So, and then he's tackling with his shoulder. I don't know why he's not wrapping up. I don't know if he's just trying to. I don't know if he's just so prideful. I don't know why he's not wrapping up. That's confusing to me. But Shador played great, man. He can only do so much. They scared to run. Shador was slow coming up. So I see a lot of y'all is blaming Shador, which is surprising. The D line was cheats for 3/4. I'm also gonna share the link for anybody that want to share their thoughts because everybody have a right to, if you watch the game and you want to say whatever it is that you think, you can come on, share your thoughts. Sacked too many times, for sure, for sure. Shiloh hurt us bad, facts. So I see everybody is blaming Shador. So I just shared the StreamYard link. Headache game went to his head. Shiloh overrunning his tackles. Shiloh played trash. Tackling was atrocious. Yes, tackling was horrible. I wasn't expecting that from the defense. All right, so we have somebody we have a new voice, so let's see what the Northside TV has to say. What's good?
What's up with it, champ?
Yeah. What's good with you? What's your thoughts on the game?
Man. All right, for one, bro, did you see how they was juking and dang on just running through Shiloh, bro? Bro, I don't understand how they let bro in the dang on game, bro. They should have kept the dang on mojo going like how they was last game, bro. Like it was just awful, bro. Then the last pass that Shador took, bro. Like, why would you do that, bro? Like, we just needed a first down, bro. We win the game.
Yeah,
Like, we tied the game with a field goal, bro. Like, why? And then 24 got cooked.
I
Like, for
agree.
real, bro. Like, how you do that, bro? We praising you in the off season. You nice, you this. Bro, man coverage, bro. This supposed to be your time, bro. Nickel was like basically man. You feel me? Hold it down. I think we could have won that game, bro. We could have
I
won that
agree,
game
man. It's
with
no way we
all
should
them
have.
injuries, bro.
I agree. It's no way. It ain't no way we should have not won that game. How do you feel about Shiloh, the Shiloh situation?
Man, Shallow, Shallow he's trash, bro. Shallow trash, bro. He would not start nowhere else, bro. I don't think he'll start no. He is in. I can't believe Deion Sanders let bro get in the game after old buddy been balling out. What Stockmeyer? Why? As Deion, he should be looking like, damn, my son just got juked out his dang on shoes about 4 times. He done missed by 8 tackles. Like the dude said in the comment, if that was somebody else, Dion would have got that boy up out of there. You hear me?
I agree. I mean, we
He would
have
have
to
got him
call it.
up
We
out
have
of
to
there,
keep it a
bro.
buck.
I just don't understand, bro. I'm pissed, bro. Like, I wish I just tagged Shiloh, like, bro, you stink so bad. I hope you reply to me, bro. Like, you, and I guarantee you, Shiloh he don't care, bro. Shiloh don't care, bro. Shiloh do not care, bro. You know
And
what I'm saying?
I don't know what's the deal with him. Like, not trying to overtalk you, but I don't know what's the deal with him. Like, not wrapping up. Like, I don't know why he don't wrap up.
Because he with it headache game. He going off that headache game thing, bro. He really ain't headache game, bro. You ain't headache, bro. That dude ran all over you, dog. And like
Yep.
most of this is on that man coverage, bro. We gotta know when to zone up a little bit, man. Like
So
come on, bro. We gotta zone up a little bit, bro. Like, come on, dog. Like, bro, we should not lost this game, bro. Our defense would have been okay. The last run, when they scored the last touchdown to be up. All right. Shiloh had missed assignments on that play.
oh yeah, Kadu was wide open.
Why? That was his man.
Wow.
That was his man. And then momentum off that was probably like a 30, 40-yard run pass. Now let's try 24. What in the world, bro? We had to zone up because Shiloh was so bad. We just need to have Shiloh in the area. Just stay here. Don't go nowhere. Don't run nowhere. Just stay right here and cover this area, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's so easy. Like, bro, it's so easy to beat our defense, bro. Only thing you got to do is just spread it out. You ain't going to have nobody, no safeties. That's what they did. Oh, my God, it sucks so bad. I just want to hear what – they need to put Shiloh in the press conference, and I want to see what he say, bro. I want to see what he
I
say.
agree. I mean,
Like,
we was
how
a
you
better
feel,
team,
though,
but
bro?
there's no
Like,
reason why we should have lost that game.
but our momentum was there when we got the 3 and out, and then we got that going. We scored. Yeah, no, we got the interception. We got
Yep.
the interception. We almost scored off the interception. We scored. We stopped them. Did we stop them after the interception and we scored?
Yep. Yeah, but everybody. So what do you got to say about? Appreciate you, G Mac. The second he says, "How see you lost?" He says, "Time of possession. Shiloh is not him. He does not have mass trying to hit stick everything.
Right. He
Not
don't.
wrapping up. Not going for the 4th and 1 in the second quarter. What's your thoughts about the 4th and 1 situation?
The 4th and 1 situation, man. Like our line ain't good, bro. You know what I'm saying? Our line ain't good. You know what I mean? Like, but we got all these quick receivers, bro. Like, let's do some slants. Let's do some screens, but we ain't have not one screen out there, did we?
So we sure didn't.
How many screens did we see? We ain't
I
see
ain't
no
see not
bubbles,
one.
no nothing. Bro, like our offensive line, man. When it come down to the offensive line, it is not always on the offensive line. It's also all on that quarterback, bro. You got to get it. He dropping 30 yards back, bro. Making
Yep.
goddamn on seat and look stupid. How the hell you dropping all the way back? Step up in the pocket, bro.
Yep.
Step up in the pocket. And then he threw the interception. Wow, bro. How you throw the interception like that, bro? You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you letting me, know what I'm saying, talk to you, bro. But like, bro, how you feel about this though, bro? Like, did we let this game slip out of our hands, or was it the defensive coordinator, or was it just the offensive coordinator, or should do?
Man,
I mean, who you
that's a
blaming
very
it
good
on? You
question,
gotta
man.
blame it on
This one
somebody, bro.
steam. I really feel like, man, the coaches lost us this game for personnel. I mean, I don't know why Shiloh is starting when Carter was supposed to be starting. I mean,
Right,
Carter make tackles, you know what I'm saying? For
right.
Shiloh to start,
And he gonna
and
be
it's
where he
sad that
need
he
to be.
played. And then on the offense side of the ball, like you said, we didn't run no screens. We only saw 2 tight ends one time in the game. You had the announcer say, "Wow, 2 tight ends in the game." You know, like, I don't know, man. We played different in this game. We didn't play like we've been playing when we was winning those games. So I don't know. I mean, from here, do you still have hope in the team, or
Yeah,
like, how do
yeah,
you
yeah,
feel like moving forward?
man. Right now, bro, like if we would have beat Kansas State, I would have been like, yeah, bro, we playoff bound. Right now, I'm just like, damn, now we just about to get a bowl game for Piggy. Miss Piggy. You
Yep.
know what I'm saying? I ain't want no bowl game, bro. You know what I'm saying? We were supposed to beat this ranked team at home. I ain't say we were supposed to beat them bad, But we're supposed to walk out of there at least 10-point game, you know what I'm saying? 10-point lead, goddamn, you know what I mean? And we ain't have all our players on the wide receiver side. Bro, we still was supposed to win that game, bro. We still had dogs, bro. We still had dogs, bro. On that last play call, like that last drive, bro, we were supposed to do screens. We were supposed to do screens, bro. We were supposed to, like, ain't no way you about to throw a 30-yard pass down the field.
And we only need 4 yards, right?
4 yards, bro. And we got one timeout. What?
Yep.
Come on,
So
bro.
that's why I say I got to blame the coaches,
bro,
and
that
as well
wasn't
as
the coach.
Shador a little bit too, because he made the throw. I mean,
Bro, that
this
was
overall,
Shador
this is a bad look, man. Because like you said, if we would have beat Kansas State next week, we would have been ranked.
Yeah. I would have been good with 25. I would have been good ranked 25, bro. I would have been proud as a Colorado fan, bro. Right now, I'm not proud because it's looking like we about to crumble again, bro. Like, Shador was so selfish. He wanted the big play so bad, but you're not thinking as you know what I'm saying, what do you call it, Tom Brady mode. You think Tom Brady would have made that play on 4th and 3?
Oh, he would have
bro.
got the first down. He would not have threw a freaking Hail Mary throw and only needed 4.
And how many minutes we had left, bro? Like a minute and 30 seconds. Come on, Shador. Like I said, I appreciate you letting me know what I'm saying, vent, bro, because I'm really over here pissed off, bro. I'm pissed off, bro. Like,
So
I'm real pissed off.
we need people like you to, you know what I'm saying, to voice your opinion, because when I do it, it's hating, or I get some hate from some of the players. So I'm glad you came up and kept it a buck. You know what I'm saying? Because you can say certain things, you know what I'm saying,
like,
but I mean, I agree with you 100%.
I just, like, how you feel about it? I know you still gonna lock in with Colorado, but, like, what's up though, bro?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like, moving forward, now, like, from what I seen, we at first I was confident, like, yeah, we're gonna make the playoffs, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that. But I mean, this loss hurt, because I mean, even though it's a 12 team, with 1 or 2 losses, that's gonna pretty much put you in a tough situation when you got BYU and these other teams.
Well, Iowa State
they
number
winning
1
all
in
the
the
way through.
conference.
So the way these coaches couldn't make adjustments as far as personnel and throwing go routes when you only need 4 yards. I mean, it's a bad look. This one sting.
Yeah, it do. It really do, bro. Like, it really do, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I turned the dang on TV off after, saying, through that. I'm like, what in the world, bro? I was so turned when he dang on with Hood caught the interception. Goddamn, he got 2 left feet. My boy got 2 left feet. You know what I'm saying? He was supposed to be in the end zone, but still. But, oh, man, I just want to see these dudes' faces. I can't wait to see the well off, because I be looking at well off just to see the facial expressions,
the
reactions of the players in the moment. And I want to see how the players react to Shiloh getting, bro, Shiloh.
Man, you ain't lying.
Bro. Like, bro did him dirty. And the commentary people ran it back. That was like, did you see the juke move? Had them white boys out there talking crazy. Man, I'm like, and as a player, how you feeling if you was Shiloh?
Man, the Avery Johnson touchdown. Did you see that when he did the Deion dance?
Man, no, bro. The one
like
that
see those type of moments for me will make me like go hard, man. And it's like, I don't know.
When Dylan Edwards did the Shador, oh man.
Yep.
That was the one.
I know, right?
Did the dang on, when Avery Johnson did the Deion, I was like, all right. But when Dylan did the dang on Shador, bro, I was like, oh shit.
Yep.
I was like, oh,
so we got somebody else trying to call in. But
all right, bro. I appreciate you, bro. Hey, keep doing your thing, though, bro. Word up, bro. Keep doing your shit.
Appreciate you. Yeah, keep chiming in with me after the games. I definitely want to hear your voice.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you, bro.
For sure. Yeah, I agree with him 100%, man. I mean, it's a bad look to need only 4 yards and throw a Hail Mary pass. He says Shiloh does not care about getting Jude or anything after the game. Shallow ankles did to Dion. So yeah, I just reshared the link. Mike, I know you was trying to join in. But yeah, this one stings. This one definitely stings. YouTube user said at this point, lucky to get a bowl game with Army. I mean, come on, you had this. Whatever happened to work, play hard. Shout out to G Mac the second. Okay, I did. I read this one already. Okay, Dan. Appreciate you for the super chat. Again, you said discipline. How do you drop back 5-10 yards in a shotgun formation? How Shador has very bad habits. The NFL is definitely looking at this. Yes. These are the type of moments that the NFL is looking at. Like, why are you dropping back 5-10 yards? That concerns me. He was doing that a lot. Not just the fourth when you needed 4 yards. He been doing that a lot in this game, where he dropped back, 5-10 yards, and then the offensive line give up a sack, and it makes them look like they're not blocking, but he's making it easy because now the defensive end just need to run downhill, so people don't see those type of things. This was a game we needed, bro. We needed this one. K-State is not that good. I agree. But anybody that want to join back in, because I had Mike. I don't know what happened with Mike. But yeah, I just shared the link. We got to stop the favoritism, or we're gonna keep losing. I still believe it was pass interference that last play. It could have went either way, and the reason I say that because it was uncatchable. So let's see what Adonis had to say. What's good, Adonis? Uh, you have to redo it again, Adonis. Try to come back in. I think I made a mistake and exit you out. Try to rejoin, and I'll bring you back in. Bring you back in. Cover one with the GM on the line. I know, right? Yeah, that cornerback Hodge is, but hey, that hurted me, man. That play hurted me. That play there definitely hurted me. We were so close, man. That's why it hurts the most. We were so close. I'm like, y'all, I can't wait to hear the press conference though. Colorado wasn't ready. The whole must have gone fishing during the bye week. I mean, I don't know, man. It's just this one stings. Colorado actually could have beaten K-State despite not having Travis and Jimmy and Amari and Miller. I agree. Unfortunately, he was. The false start from the O-line on that last drive also cost us big time. Facts. That did cost us. Shador was still in Vegas. We lost 3 key wide receivers. All right, so we got our man, the real. What's good with you, bro?
What's up, man? Appreciate everything you're doing, bro.
Nothing. Oh,
Yeah, I think it's like three key things I want to say and three big takeaways I want to take away from this game. The first one is without if Travis Hunter and Jimmy Horn wouldn't have got hurt, I truly believe we would have won this game by 14 points. I truly believe if Travis Hunter and Jimmy Horn would have been in those last 5 series of the game, 14-point win.
oh yeah, definitely, definitely.
14-point win. That's because if you think about it, Giddens was out. The running back for Kansas State was out the last couple plays after that.
So
And
I'm
only
gonna give
had
y'all the flow. I'm gonna reset my phone because I can barely hear y'all. So I'm gonna let y'all talk real quick.
okay. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear?
Hello?
Yeah, can you hear me? I think he went out. Yeah, I just go out and come back in.
All right, all right, it's good. Now, what's good, Adonis?
Hey, man.
Yeah. So, what's your thoughts on the game, man? How you feel about the game?
Oh, man. Bro, I'm so disappointed, man. I've got so much high hopes for this team, man. Right when we look like, man, we were over the hump with the defensive line, the offensive line. It's like we take a step back. But man, I'm gonna agree with as far as, Shiloh, man. He looks slow out there, man. Stoudemire should have been out there on the field, man. They look solid the last couple of weeks. So I don't know, man. I just, I'm at the point where, I don't know, man. That took a lot of steam out of me tonight.
It did. It did. I felt like the coaches. I have to blame the coaches. When it comes to this game. I mean, certain situations we played totally different than what we usually play. So we got
Correct.
the real. What was you saying before I
Yeah.
left?
Well, the first key I was making is that even though the defense came on late, I just feel like if our receivers was in the game, Jimmy Horn and Travis Hunter, I do believe that we would have won that game by 14. And if you think about it, Preston Hodge is normally not an outside corner. He's a slot corner.
Hmm.
Jimmy, he would never been guarding number one. He would never been covering number one had Travis been in the game. Which brings me to that second point. Deion Sanders got to have a heart to heart about how he want to treat Travis Hunter the rest of this way. If we want to continue to be at the top of our ability, how are we going to treat Travis Hunter? How are we going to limit his snaps during the game? He cannot continue this throughout the season. We have to realize that what we doing to Travis Hunter now, 6 games, almost 6 games in, is actually going to start hurting this ball club because he's a pivotal part. Had Travis Hunter been ready for this the second half of the game, I think we really would have locked that down.
I,
But
I, I
Travis Hunter wasn't available because all of these snaps. Remember, as you go through the season, I play college ball. As you go through the season, your body wears down. I don't care if they just came off a bye. I mean that ice tub, trying to go through the daily practices, even if it's just a walkthrough. I mean that's wearing down on your body. So to come in the game and keep up with a team that's just as fast as you wears down on your body. And like you said, I agree with you. The coaches, it was a coaching thing tonight.
yes.
What type of adjustments, could we have made? And I don't think too many adjustments was made tonight to keep Colorado in the game because that game was a winnable game. I think that's why I'm so hurt because the game was winnable. I didn't see anything that Kansas State did that should have took us off track tonight.
I agree.
With
Shout out to Miss Georgia Brown. The truth is, Deion Sanders is not a head coach. Travis doesn't practice during the week with the team. Why is that? Shiloh was not ready. If he had a broken bone just 3 weeks ago, Shiloh's a sacrificial lame. Deion is for two. Appreciate you. I see a lot of people definitely heated. What about you, Michelle, that just joined? What's your thoughts?
Um, it's honestly I got a few things. I want to say like defense really they couldn't stop the run. Missed so many tackles. Like when I say missed so many tackles, like along with Shiloh, I mean, and Shiloh wasn't the only one getting juked out his socks or whatever. Actually, I feel like everybody was because you missed just so many tackles. But like they said, I feel like it's a coaching thing. If Shiloh was laboring his arm or whatever, he should have never been playing because when I seen the interviews this week, they said he was healthy. So and then they said, I heard you say they said Stoudemire was going to start. So why
Yeah,
didn't he start? And they ended up changing it to Shiloh starting. So I want to say that I think they got sacked maybe 6 times tonight. I mean, Shadur got sacked 6 times tonight. I want to say 3 of those sacks were on him. He's the reason he got sacked. Why are you dropping back 10,
I
20
agree.
plus yards every
Agree.
time every time he had a good play, the next
yeah.
play he followed it up by getting sacked. And you like, what are you doing? Throw the ball away. So I want to say it's everybody. The reason why they lost the game, it's everyone. And then the last play, why are you trying to go for 20 yards when you only needed 4 and 5 yards?
That's the most stupidest thing ever.
And it was also, I want to say it was like a minute and 20 seconds left. You had nothing but time. They had a timeout. Also, they could have called a timeout if they wanted to get a better play calling in. Obviously Schumer, he's still suspect and questionable with his play calling.
Yeah,
Um, why are we like? I feel like they play too much man. I feel like sometimes it's okay to play. Um, it's okay to not play man. Like you don't always have to play man every time.
that's a great point right there. I do feel
Hey,
like we play man too much. We play it so much to where if you're a running
They
quarterback,
gonna start picking on you.
exactly. What about you, DJ? What's your thoughts? I see you chimed in.
Good. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah,
Okay, awesome. Well, first of all, thank you for inviting me onto the show. And let me just do the opposite before I go to where everybody is. The positives. Without Travis, without J5,
Mhm.
and without Omarion, they still had the opportunity to win the game.
Absolutely.
Okay,
That's what
so
I
I,
said.
I
I
I'm gonna be
agree.
positive. I'm gonna be positive first, and number two, Mad Dog. We be on chats all the time talking about how needs to get his shine. You saw him about to come on tonight. It's like every time he gets ready to do something good, he either gets pulled like at USC, or he'll only get like one pass, or he's about to break free, and then something happens to this dude. Man, I just know he's better than what he is on the bench. He's an awesome receiver.
yes,
Okay.
he
Hey,
is.
hey, DJ. I don't even think that it's the part that something happens to him. I think it's the part that they're just not keen on him. The coaching staff.
Yeah,
It's
because it took Travis Hunter to get injured for them to turn something.
exactly,
You see what I'm saying?
exactly. So and I played this game, and sometimes it's not. Oh, I got hurt. It's no. They put me in the game because another player said, "Hey, I need an out," and Omarion's in, and he makes the most of his opportunity. What they need
Yeah.
to do is give him a shot. I mean,
Yeah,
when we seen what he did against USC, which was an excellent ball club last year. I mean,
Correct.
not too many receivers, freshman receivers, could come in and did what he did last year against USC. And to not continue that trend this year with him, that says something about the coaching staff. And I don't like talking about the coaches that much, but it needs to be said when things like this happens.
I thought he was.
exactly.
I thought he was playing like before Travis got injured. I thought he was already in and playing and making
He had
plays.
certain plays where he came in, where players was like, "Hey, I need a timeout. I need to be out of the game." But he wasn't a key of, "Hey, we're running Amari this amount of times a game." It was like, "No, Travis has played 40 snaps. We need him in the ball. We need him in the ball game." It wasn't, "Hey, we're running these plays for him." You didn't see those
Exactly.
plays ran until
He got
um
injured. Travis
he
got
got
injured.
injured. Then it was like, hey, now we need to run these route trees specifically for him.
And
Yeah.
then when you using them, you see what you get. So it's confusing. Like I say,
It's a
certain
confusing.
situations
It's
is very, very
confusing.
confusing with personnel. And then
Right.
Shiloh, like
So
I say, missing thousands of tackles, and he's still in there as if he's Bob Sanders. So what about you, Adonis? I mean, do
But
you
even when Amari on went down, I still believe they still had enough talent, still had enough receivers
Yep.
to get it done.
Yeah,
yeah,
can,
yeah, because
let me let
Will,
me
Draymond made
just
some plays
let me
too.
just comment
Will
on that because
LaJonte, Pimmons, what's the other guy, number 6? They
Draymond,
still, yeah, they still had enough to get it done. Shador just made a bad decision not getting that first down.
and that was continuation on part of my positives because if you look at it, they still got who's injured right now. Baby T.O., Cam Michael, and you saw Draylon Miller in the game. So whoever's going to play there next year, as far as like a quarterback, you got bullets in the chamber. It's really just about using them correctly. So that's my positive. My negative is something that I've been seeing, and it's really weird. Like last year, Travis was not ready to come back at Stanford, but they put him in the game and he was gassed. This year, Shiloh was not ready for tonight. Just all out. He was not ready. It looked like he was favoring his arm. It was like that 4th and 1 play where the guy was about to lean for. If Shiloh would have got in there and stood the man up,
He was standing there.
He
yeah, he
stood
just
there
was
and looked.
He
looking.
stood there.
Yep.
It was three, not goal line, but like three third down plays where Shiloh like had his shoulder on a man looking into the play. And I'm like, bro, what are you doing? Or when he tackle, he always goes with the shoulder arm tackle,
Mm-hmm.
never the wrap up.
Well, and look, that's another thing when it comes to coaching. It's called a personnel thing. And when you face certain teams, it should be personnel. And I think that's where Dion is failing at. It's the personnel part of this thing. It's like we know Shallow, yes, he comes up and he hits, but he can't cover a soul.
Oh
And I
no,
hate to say that.
you can't cover for sure.
Mm-hmm.
And we seen that when Stoudemire, that's why the defense was so good in the last 4 games. Because Stoudemire is so good with coming up and covering the back out of the backfield or covering the slot receiver that's fast. He's able to come up and do those things. And I think Dion failed the team today by rushing Shallow back to
Mm-hmm.
play
Yeah, Autumn
Simon
made
and
those
not playing
stops.
Stoudemire. And
Simon
this is one of
Craig
those
looks like
games
a better
where
player without Shiloh in there.
well, not even Stoudemire seems like a better player. The defense seems like it's a better cohesion when Stoudemire is in.
Yeah, I would agree.
But
I
I
feel
don't
like
see how they didn't see that he wasn't, you know what I'm saying, 100%. They could have changed him out at any time of the game. They just chose not to.
Well, I think
that,
they did see it. It's just that hey, it's shallow. He's ready. Let's put him in. And
But you
that's
have
sometimes,
to be able to make that call. Like you have to
and
be
that's
able to
true.
make that
That's true.
call and be
That's
like,
true.
he's
That's true.
not.
Yeah,
Like
that
he said,
That's
he
true.
it was several plays where he just stood there. Like, why are you standing? Like,
That's true.
my now going to my negative, and I hate this part because it was partially a good showing, but I don't understand why Livingston is wedded to this man coverage, man. I don't understand it. At the end of the game, they didn't respect Avery Johnson's passing ability. I got that. But the time is running down and you know they're going to take a shot. Why are we always in man with our backs to the play? They needed coverage over the top so you couldn't get the big play. Okay, let's give him a couple of screens here and there, give him a couple of runs, but you don't give up the big play. There was so much momentum after we got that interception. I was like, oh, this game is over. I was like, they want to, at least stop him, make him kick a field goal or make him go forward on like a long 4th down. But it was like one play, bang, bang, and everybody's like 24 is trash. It's like, no, bro. You put your players in the best position. I
Hey,
get it. You like to run man. I get it. Deion Sanders could play man, but it's not every play you do that. And it's they always tell the players down and distance. What's the situation? But when the coaches look at the same thing and they go, "We're going to play man," and they need a big score to tie the game up. Yeah, let's do that. It doesn't make sense to me.
hey D.
yeah.
I'm gonna piggyback off of what you said and kindly disagree with you on that. Today was the perfect day to play man. Today was the perfect day to play man. Actually,
Well,
if you
can I,
look at it,
let me just say one thing right there because I know where you're going to go.
uh,
No one respects Avery Johnson, but guess what? Today, when he needed to be a pocket passer and throw the ball, he hit him when he needed to. And because Livingston looked at all the film and said, this guy's not a real thrower, we're going to stay with man. If
he
they would have
but
had too deep, they would have had help.
but if you actually look at it, he actually Avery Johnson actually didn't never hit him except for that one play, that touchdown that put him back in the lead.
That's all they
We
needed.
actually had
mm-hmm.
we actually look, y'all gotta understand. Before that one touchdown, they only scored 24 points. If you would have told me that Kansas State would have scored 24 points today, I
We
would have said
win.
absolutely win for Colorado. Y'all gotta
Oh yeah.
understand this game. If you would have told me Avery Johnson with the legs that he had, I had Avery Johnson running for 2 touchdowns today, and he didn't. Get it, because of the missed tackles that we had, and that was all over the team, not just Shiloh, everybody. He ran the score up today. But if you
It
would have
was.
told me that with him running for 190 yards today, I'm talking about Giddens, and Avery Johnson only going for 1 touchdown, and they will only score 24 points and still win the game with a last minute touchdown, I would say the defense did their thing. The offense didn't deliver today, and that's part. Okay, Travis Hunter was out. Jimmy Horn went down. So y'all gotta look at the bright side of this. Even though we kind of upset and everything, y'all gotta look at the bright side too. This game could have been a blowout, really, if we had everybody ready to go when throughout the
From
game
jump,
from jump,
because they didn't
from
play
jump.
good for three
But
quarters.
y'all gotta understand the defense. The defense has really been the defense has been the only reason why we have beaten all these teams this year.
Oh
I
yeah.
mean,
Big
Yeah.
part.
in the second half, Colorado has only let up 7 points. That's number 5 in the country.
No. I listen. Maybe the way that I'm saying is overstated. I agree with everything you just said. So let me just say that what I'm saying in certain situations, in this one. Now, if you're playing that defense throughout the whole entire game and you're stopping them, you're doing what you got to do, that's fine. But if you look at it, you got to remember, Shiloh let a man go, and Avery Johnson just didn't see the guy. They would have had a third down
Oh yeah. Wide
conversion
open.
but
I mean, he
before
could.
then.
He,
And,
What?
and
Yeah,
that's a blown coverage by Shiloh, which why I said I thought Stoudemire should have been in there because he's way faster and he reads coverages are way better than Shiloh. So when we talk about that, that's not Livingston, that's a personnel thing. And when you talk about personnel, you look at the head coach. Who
yeah,
do
it's gonna
you want in
always
the
fall
game?
down on the head coach. You know,
Say,
it's gonna
say it again,
always.
Mad Dog. Say it again, Mad Dog. I played
Yes.
this game.
Shout
When
out to
you
Miss
look at
Georgia Brown.
personnel, it's not Livingston. It's, hey, I want Shiloh back there.
Not to cut you off, shout out to Miss Georgia Brown. She says Shiloh, Shador, Travis all think they play on Sundays already, so it will always be a lack of energy. Shiloh is in the wrong position, doesn't wrap up as a safety well. I say it's Vegan in the head is the issue. So it's going to always fall down to the head coach for sure. So do y'all still have faith in the team moving forward?
Af-
Absolutely.
After
I think
today,
I
yeah,
think it's still open. It's a lot of teams that are in the Big 12 that everyone thought was going to be on top, and they kind of suck. I mean,
Oregon
they're
I
State
agree.
lost
mediocre.
today. Oregon State lost today.
Yeah, I
Arizona
agree.
lost today. So
So
it's not over. We
And we
actually
only
can
got one
still
loss in the Big 12.
one loss
yeah,
in the Big
yeah.
12. So we actually can still play for the Big 12 championship.
But
Yeah.
like he said, they need to get their personnel together because it's just some things like tonight they could have won, but it's just shooting yourselves in the foot, like
Exactly.
the false start call.
Oh
For
yeah.
like, why are you false? What are you doing?
Mm,
You false started and they pushed you back 5 yards. Went to what, 3rd and 11 or something
yeah.
like that.
Yep.
So it's just you
yeah. It
don't
was like
shoot
A
they
big
had
yourself in the foot.
they had a hold and play and a pass interference. I saw the pass interference. I was like, yes. Then it was like, oh, it's 2 plays. There's 2 penalties on. I was like, come on,
And then
y'all
they
got
turned
to be
around and
kidding
false
me.
started. So it's just
Y'all, but the big thing that I took away from this, and it's a really big problem, is how are we going to treat Travis Hunter from here on out? That's the big question. Everybody looking at the defense, Shiloh throwing the 30-yard pass at the end of the game, and that all matters. But the big question is, we saw when he went out of the game,
Everything
they
changed.
actually said, y'all, we don't care what we do from now on out. We
Everything
good.
definitely changed.
The
But you know
game
what?
changed.
To your point, that's where when Mad Dog, I mean, you asked, do you have confidence? Because I saw them do what they did without Travis.
Exactly.
Honestly, deep down, as much as I'm mad and I believe that we should have won, I'm looking this like, okay, if Travis doesn't play for the week, J5 doesn't play for the week, and O doesn't play for the week, that means Omarion, that means Timmons, that means Shepard, that
next
means
man up.
Wesley.
Yep.
It's next man up, and you don't know who's
And they're
coming at you
capable.
next week.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
definitely
look
capable.
look at the score tonight. It's not that we didn't win; it was that we shot ourselves in the foot. So if we're
Yeah.
going to take
Exactly.
that energy that we had and the defense that we had minus the last touchdown,
Right.
I'm riding with Colorado. I
I
just don't
am
like the
too.
fact that I
Me
love the
too.
momentum we had.
The
Me
only
too.
problem the only problem I would have with Travis not playing is I'm still scared about the defensive backs, because naturally, um, Preston Hodge is not an outside corner, and we don't
No,
have
he's
any.
not. He a slot corner. That's why he
He a
got to
slot
go.
corner.
He go.
So when I say Travis' impact was felt, I'm not talking about the offensive side of the ball.
Got
I'm
you.
talking about the defensive side of the ball. It limited what we can do. Sometimes teams play a blanket where Travis is by himself and we can blanket the rest of the field.
We need to see Colton Hood more though. Did y'all
That's what I
see
was about
him?
We
to say.
need to see
That's
Yeah.
Hood.
Let's
exactly
see
what I
him
was
And I was
about to
gonna
more.
say.
say you got more people on defense that's ready to step up.
We
They're
do.
Exactly.
We
ready.
do. We do. We definitely do.
They
Like
just
I
need to
said,
give them a chance.
I
Exactly.
think we still got I think we still can get to the big after seeing the night game. I think we can still get to the Big 12 championship. Granted, some teams lose now. We need a couple teams to lose, but granted, I think we definitely after seeing what Kansas State had for us tonight, Colorado definitely a contender.
I
Definitely.
agree.
I
Appreciate you,
agree with
baby
that,
girl.
bro.
Shine. She says the energy was off tonight, and with Travis out, it showed we rely on him too much, as a lot of y'all just
That's what
said,
I was saying.
and
Yeah.
we need to rotate the players more. So it seems like
Yeah.
everybody's on the same page.
It's a personnel thing. It really comes down to personnel, and that's the one thing that I had a knock on Dion. It's the, oh, show me what you do in practice. It's not about that. It's what guys do I need for this game and what rotation do I need. It's not show me. It's some guys sometimes that just have a bad day in practice.
Yeah, exactly. That kills
It,
me when he
I
say
some
things like
days
that.
I miss. Some days I drop 3 balls in practice.
But you
Because
go in the
coach
game
didn't
and
say, "Oh, you are sorry playing because you can't start this game because you dropped 3 balls in practice." It's some players out there that sometimes they got a lot going on. School. I mean, come on, these college kids. So Dion got to understand that this is not the old school kids that you're coaching. These are new age kids, and practice just don't determine how well a player performs in the game. And you can't keep on going with 5 and 10 different players in the game. You got to go with who you know, Hood, all these other players who we saw, Amari, all of these guys can be rotational players, but because you think they should be doing a certain thing in practice, they only getting 2 and 3 snaps a game.
oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Sonya
So
said, "This is why I love black people. I love this conversation."
but
Yeah, we
I'm out,
keeping it
man.
real, man.
It
We
was a
keep,
pleasure talking to y'all, man. Good talking. But like I said, I've really got faith. If a couple teams lose, Colorado get back on track, I really think we can be playing for definitely the Big 12 championship this year, because after seeing the Big 12, the Big 12, it's these teams is definitely not all together. If you ask me,
mm.
you it's if Cam Rising can get back together, and I got Utah, BYU, Kansas State, and then my fourth would be Colorado.
Oh yeah, without a doubt. I mean, we changed like Michelle said, and you and DJ. If we just change the personnel just a little bit, I mean, we could be a dangerous team. We played bad and we only lost by 3 points. I think that says a
Exactly.
lot about how good we are.
Exactly.
I know this is going to sound weird, but hopefully, fingers crossed. Y'all know how we lost to Nebraska and they recalibrated what they thought they needed to do. Now with us losing to K State and seeing like we were really close, and this team was supposed to be viewed maybe to win the Big 12. If you start incorporating the receivers, if you change up the coverage a little bit here and there, and you get Colton Hood in there, and you get a better rotation, I'm really, really as pissed off as I am tonight. That's why I started up with something positive. I'm really, really, hopeful and believe that they have the pieces to actually be viable in the Big 12 and to do more damage than they have been. I just think that hopefully, this loss will spur them on to greater wins because they know they can do it without Travis. Now
Yeah,
build on that.
Yeah.
I
But hey,
agree.
D, it all comes down to how willing is Dion willing to change that mindset.
That's true. That
That's true.
listen. I was arguing at the beginning of the season. I was like, I love the fact that Dion promotes people. He told Woods, "I can
Exactly.
see you being in the NFL." Charlie Offerdorf gives them the scholarship. I love that. But realistically, look, those are not your players. You needed to get
Exactly.
Nikhil Hill Green in there. You needed to get Hayden in there as your running back. Now tonight, I know he wants to get his son Shiloh in the NFL, but bro, when they look at this tape tonight and see
That's
how
not how you
Shiloh,
do it.
that,
Yeah.
he
That's not how you get this
honestly,
gonna get done.
now this is the, I don't like it to like feed into everybody's daddy ball thing, but in this situation, he did not do Shiloh any favors. There's some bad
He
tape
didn't
on
do
him
him
tonight.
justice. He didn't do
No,
him justice tonight.
no, he just
He
should
didn't
have.
do himself justice
He
because
That
I
certainly
that
mean he
did not.
He
reacted
didn't do
taken
himself
out.
justice at all. But sometimes you need that coach to blanket you too. Like,
Yeah,
hey, look, you not ready to be in this game tonight. I mean, I can tell you, it's a more than a handful of coaches that would have been like, hey, you out the game today.
yeah, immediately,
I can
That was
tell
immediately.
Nick
you,
say
it's
Saban.
I
a
wanted to
That was.
hand.
say it.
Nick, yeah,
I'm just
I'm gonna
being
tell you,
honest.
my cousin played for Nick Saban. And, my cousin Cyrus was a corner. And I can tell you, Nick Saban would have got you out of there. He don't care how you
You
was
been
doing.
gone, like
Nick
son
Saban
of the
will
night.
tell you, hey, look, you out of there. You
And
out of
sometimes
there.
I don't want to say I want to say like sometimes I do feel like he do show a little bit favoritism, which I don't like.
And I
But
don't like it either. But I mean, if I tell you what though, if next week Carter is not rotating with Shiloh, I mean, anybody that's saying it's daddy ball, I can't argue
You
with
I,
them.
can't argue at
and
yeah,
that
look,
point. Can't
Mad
argue.
Dog, you see how nice you been? Is the rotation. No rotation. It's no
Exactly. That's all
rotation.
I'm saying. Just rotation.
No
If it's
rotation,
no
because that's how
rotation
you
next
mess up
week,
the you
hey,
shouldn't be. How many teams do you see rotating safeties?
exactly.
That's all I gotta say. Y'all have a good night, man. Nice
Man,
talking to y'all, man.
you
Hopefully the
too.
next talking here will be a better talk. I
yeah, well,
truly believe it can be though.
that's what I'm hoping. Me, you,
This is a
DJ.
good talk, even though they lost. It was still a good talk.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
Stay
definitely. Oh,
positive, people. Stay positive.
for sure, for sure. Yeah, hopefully, man, when we all get
uh,
back together next week,
for
it'll be
sure.
more on a happy side for sure.
Yeah.
So, Michelle, what do you want to see in regards to this upcoming week?
I want to see more tackling, like wrapping up tackling. And just smart play calling, better play calling. And just I just want to see Shadur be better, bro. Like, and I mean, don't get me wrong, he was good tonight, but it's just like you got to know when to. Like we've said this too many times. You have to know when to throw the ball away. Like start running. Stop acting like it's just like cement in your shoes, bro. Like start running. Like stop dropping back 10 and 20 plus yards. Stop doing that. You're giving the defense, you're giving them easy access to you. Like you're giving them easy access. And just better play overall. Show up how you showed up versus UCF. Like, you know what I'm saying? Play a full 4 quarters. Like don't play like trash 2 and 3 quarters and then think you're gonna win the game in the fourth quarter. Though you can still come back and win, but just have a complete game like you did versus UCF. Like and just
Yeah,
coaching, be better. Personnel, be better, do better.
yeah, I would agree. So if there's anything else y'all would like to say, I'm gonna give probably a new group to come in and voice their opinions. But it definitely was a very good chat with y'all.
Oh, good. All
Uh,
right, man.
I,
Thanks for the
I,
opportunity, man.
Only
Oh yeah,
thing I want to
definitely.
say for next week is I wish that Pat Shermer would incorporate more motion to confuse the linebackers because you got too many people that are fast out of the backfield to catch the ball like a Dylan Edwards or the wheel routes that they get us with. We haven't really had any of those. You know what I'm saying? Put these speedsters on these linebackers who can't cover them to open up the running game to give you that deep pass. So I like to see more of the offense come together with regards to the formations and things of that nature so that you can continue to throw the ball because we really can't be stopped if we have the line for Shador. It's just we tried to come out and run and say that, yeah, we were two-dimensional last week. We're going to do the same thing. But when you don't have the run plays that are equipped to do that, you get behind and then you have to throw to win again. And I don't like the way that they do that sometimes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
run the ball for sure. I forgot to say that. Run the
thank
ball.
you. Run the ball,
Commit
man.
to the like commit to running the ball. Like I feel like they ran the ball a good maybe 7, 8 times, and that was it. Like they just gave up on running the ball.
Yeah, I think the only reason why I can see why they didn't run the ball is because Kansas State running attack was so strong. You gotta
Correct.
understand when somebody running attack is so strong. I mean, they literally had the ball for 5 and 6 minutes a
That's true.
touch.
That's true.
So
Possession,
you
yeah.
gotta look at it that way. I think in the beginning of the game, if y'all look, they were running the ball, but then it got turned over to Kansas State, and they was holding the ball 5 and 6 minutes. So at a time, you got to be like, hey, do I run the ball or do I throw the ball? And at that time, you like, look, I just want to keep up. And I think at that time they had to make an executive decision. Hey, we just want to keep up, which kind of actually helped on that end. It's just that some plays at the end of the game didn't go their way.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, the
I,
problem is when they scored, they gave the ball back. Like in the third quarter, when they came out of the halftime, I think like Kansas State had the ball for like 9 minutes. You know
Exactly,
what I'm saying?
they
Yep.
did.
So
yeah, they
That's
so
did.
why
you,
they had to
you
decide, hey, do I run or do I pass the ball? And
Yeah,
with Shador, and that's his strength. Hey, I take my chances with the ball and Shador had passing the ball, which kind of, I mean, at the end of the game it didn't work out so well, but to keep him in the game it worked out well.
it
Mhm.
did. It did.
yeah. Well, thanks for having me on. I appreciate it.
Oh yeah, anytime, anytime. If y'all want to stay, y'all welcome. I'm just gonna bring another group
Okay,
in.
go ahead. I'll talk to you next week, man. Hopefully it's a better week, bro.
Oh yeah, man. I hope so too. We hopefully we see some changes, man.
Exactly. All right, man.
All right,
Thank you.
peace. Oh yeah, anytime, anytime. Let's see. All of y'all on Point Prime be showing favoritism a lot with the team. It's frustrating to witness. And hell yeah, Coach Shermer needs to mix it up more with the speed receivers. Micah should, man, this is what I'm saying, John. It's the same thing though, John. I don't know. I don't know why they did my boy like that. I really don't. Micah been playing great football, um, and I just don't know. I don't know why they did him like that. I don't know. That's confusing to me. These running backs are not that good. Let's be honest. Y'all gave up on Charlie too quickly. Yep, that's why they had to throw the ball. Kansas kept the ball. Yeah, they definitely time of possession was definitely crucial. I definitely agree. Of course, why you throw for 30 when you need 10 yards for a first down? You actually needed 4. You needed 4 yards. 7 and 5 at best if they don't tighten up. I hate to see that, man, because I had oh man, my expectations is much higher than what I saw tonight. The line was not the problem. This game he held the ball too much because Pat play calling is trash. Nobody getting open because they plays are made for one person. Then when that person's not there, scramble. Yes, it works. I agree. You have to run the ball to keep the end uh, staying into to keep the ends staying home. Shiloh literally said he need to play. He could have though he could have film for NFL scouts. He just needs and check. He passed for 388 yards with only 5 incompletions. Not to mention the offensive line was getting work. I agree, Linda. One of y'all wanted to join. I'm gonna go ahead and send a link for another group if y'all want to join before we get up out of here. I just shared the link. 276 people in the room. Hit the like button. Hit the like button if y'all don't mind. It's 2 a.m. in the morning. I wasn't expecting a live like this. I was expecting more of excitement. Um, but these are the ones that I hate. I hate the most. I hate, being up, taking time out to talk about why didn't we play Michael Welch? Why are we not playing Amari Miller more? Why are we not throwing, a quick hit? When we only need 4 yards. Why are we throwing 30 yards down the field when all we need is a first down? All we need to do is be in field goal range to take it to overtime. And the outcome is like this. So I hate it. I haven't seen Coach Prime press conference. Not looking forward to it because I don't know if it's going to be a bunch of excuses I don't know any of those things, so I'm afraid to look at it. To be honest with y'all, I'm afraid to look at it, but it sucks, man. G Max says K-State kept the ball for an entire episode of Power. High hopes, high hopes for Colorado out the window. Too much going on within that program. Shiny King, man, it sucks, man. It sucks. It sucks. I got to deal with some heat tomorrow, man. I got homies and because I'm still riding with the Buffs, But I mean, I ride around with the Colorado flag and talking all that talk and my team can't show up, in clutch moments. We hear Tom Brady mode and you have the high hopes, expectations, and confidence, knowing that Shador is gonna get me in position to where we can win this game, and to see what he did, man, is painful. So it sucks. So I got a lot of heat to deal with tomorrow. I got a lot of people gonna be hitting me up, and it's crazy. You only needed 4 yards for a first down, but try a 30-yard pass. We need to take these lame screens out the playbook. Playing Micah would take passing yards from Shador. That was a big game and wanted him to shine. Like I said, though, if we don't see any changes next week, these type of comments, I'm gonna have to just take it for what it is. That's just what it is. Right now, I don't want to believe it, but if we don't see the things that we all see or saw in this game change, then so we got a new guest, Mr. Val Vito. What's going on with you? What's your thoughts?
Bro, what's going on with you, bro? What's going on?
Nothing much, nothing much. What's your thoughts? How you feeling?
Yeah, I'm just all fucked up about this shit for real, man. Like we had the game for real. Like it just like they said, like we weren't doing good the whole night and just try to damn pull it together at the end. Sometimes it don't work like that.
Yep, I agree. What changes you think need to be made, or if any changes?
I really believe they like their UCF game, like the way they was rotating the defense, like bringing in fresh legs. They should have been doing that. Like they wasn't doing that at all tonight. I ain't seen no new people coming in. I seen the same defensive structure the whole night. Like
Yep. Do
some
you,
got to be done by that because it's people that's really good that could get in the game that might not have started that could impact the game. You know what I'm saying?
exactly. You coming on the channel, man. I already talking like you know what you're talking about.
Oh
So I
yeah.
mean, as far as like the Shiloh situation, do you feel like Shiloh should have been rotating with Carter Stoudemire, or
I
what's your
mean,
thoughts
to
on
be
him?
honest, to be honest, right? Because I used to play football too. I believe like since the defense was already going good with Stoudemire in there, I believe they should have just smoothly brung Shallow in. You know what I'm saying? Like they should have started what they've been doing for these last few games and then bring Shallow in the game. You know what I'm saying, to see how he impact the game like that. But I believe they should have went with the momentum they already had.
Yep, I agree. What about you? I see you just joined in. For RPM.
Hey, how's it going, guys? Can you hear me?
Yep, I can hear
Yeah.
you. If somebody got the live on,
Yeah,
cut it down.
I they had this game. I believe Shador's holding the ball way too long when there's no pressure. For on top of that, number 24 Hodge, I see a lot of times that he's lazy on finishing the play.
Hmm.
As far as like him tackling someone or somebody, he misses an arm tackle, he doesn't continue to chase after the guy full speed. Not only to mention, I don't think he's good enough to guard true receivers. As
Hmm.
far as I think he should be guarding more of the tight end to backs role.
Hmm. So you don't. So you don't. So you don't see. So repeat that again.
I see him. I see his role more as a nickel at guards, backs out of the backfield, or tight ends. I don't see him as a corner that guards true receivers, because
Who
he's not.
who is that you
He
talking about?
doesn't. I'm talking about Hodge, 24.
Okay,
Nah,
okay.
Preston Hodge a dog.
He's a dog, but you got to understand something. There's a difference when you a dog against true receivers or you a dog against tight ends.
See, they had Preston Hodge out of position. They had that man on the outside instead of paying
That's what
his
I'm
regular
saying. That's where you get into trouble,
you
because
know,
he's guarding true receivers out of position.
right. That's the coach's fault though, man.
Yeah, I blame the coaches.
That's the coach's fault from not making adjustments on the
For
fly that
not
I
making
thought
an
they were gonna make.
adjustment to keep him off of those type of situations.
Facts.
What about you, King Jamal? What's your thoughts on the game?
Man, I'm so pissed off, bro. It's just a lot of stuff that everybody's seen, really, because like the adjustments, like y'all put Shiloh out there. This dude playing like he hurt. He missed a bunch of tackles. Then it seemed like it messed the whole defense up from what we seen at UCF.
Yeah,
Completely did.
It's like when
No,
they
for sure.
implicated this guy in the scheme, I guess for the 2 weeks, the bye week, it seemed like they messed the whole defense up, and it showed, man.
yeah, it did. I mean, the defense looked totally different from what we've been watching.
Like, just think about it. Like, think about it, you know?
I wonder was he tackling like that because he still was hurt.
Man, I guarantee Shiloh at least probably 70%. Bro, that dude wasn't
Got to
100%. You
be.
know, Shiloh fly to the ball and hit. That dude was getting trucked, ran over, shook out his shoes. It was
And
terrible, man.
he just had I just had surgery 2 months ago. I'm still banged up. Bro just had surgery a couple of weeks ago, and he back on the field. Like I know
That's what
damn
I'm
well.
saying. That's when I come in with the favoritism of Coach Prime. I respect Coach Prime, but bro, Coach Prime know that man wasn't 100%, man. And you
No, he
got a
wasn't.
healthy Carter Stubman on the bench the whole game.
That's been going off
Yeah,
the last
I,
couple
I, I
games.
didn't understand that one either.
So there's a lot of stuff that don't make sense to me as a former player that played the game on defense. Like the coaches, that's what halftime for. Y'all got to make the adjustment. You can't play man to man every game.
Yeah,
Every game, bro, you're gonna get beat.
I don't
Exactly.
understand why they were going for the man to man at the end of the game like that without no help over the top,
Yeah, they
especially
kind of sold
Yeah,
out. You're right. They
they
kind of
Yeah,
did.
sold out.
knowing that they needed a big pass to win.
knowing
Like
that they needed six.
they
Yo,
knew they needed
And
a
then
big
no
pass.
cap.
and then
If you
they
need a
had
money ball,
they've had Preston Hodge on the outside, knowing that ain't that man position. He a
Knowing that
slot
he
corner.
can't do that.
Like
He don't got the movement and the movement.
That's
They had him
crazy.
on. He was Travis Hunter on the outside. You know what I'm
That's what
That's
saying?
what
I'm
they thought.
saying.
oh, that's
That's
one thing I
exactly what
wanted
they
to
thought.
say. That's one thing I wanted to say, MAGDOG. It's another thing when you got 85% of your playbook around one man, and when he get hurt, it knocks the whole offense and defense. They got to change that, man. Travis Hunter
Yep.
got hurt, so you see the difference of our offense with the lack and the defense. You
that's
can't
Yep,
wicked.
scheme everything around one player. He get hurt, what we gonna do?
That's
Yep.
wicked.
yep. I
Exactly.
agree. Yep,
They
it put
had
us in a
plenty of
situation.
opportunities to,
Yep.
to, to win this game. I don't think it was the offensive line played bad at all. I think Shador was holding that ball too long because Pat Shermer play calling is trash.
I would agree. I wouldn't blame it on the O line too much
The
neither. I mean, Shador was
O-line
nothing
had a
bad.
beautiful game. That man is looking for his first look where the play is designed to go. When that's not there, you see him start to move around and drift in the pocket. That's because, and the rest of his receivers start to do scramble drills. Why? Because the play call is designed for one person, and everybody else that's involved in the play is just running in the thin air, running to
And
Hey,
K
move
State
bodies.
was bringing that pressure though. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
not
They
gonna
the
was bringing
one
lie.
that
times
pressure.
that they did bring the pressure, they only got sacks off of no pressure. They weren't getting no. They weren't when they got their sacks. They weren't blitzing them. They
Yeah,
were
you're right.
just coming around the fucking end.
Sometimes he was spinning out before he had to.
That's what I'm saying. He moving
Yeah.
around because he looking at. I played the quarterback at a high level. When
Uh huh.
he moving like that, it's because he can't. His throwing one or two reasons is either his throwing lanes he can't see in, or that person that he's looking where the play is supposed to go is not there. And now he's forced to move. And when he's moving, everybody else is just already done, just in the play to run bodies out the way.
Yeah, you're
You
right. The
understand what I'm
lineman
saying?
probably
Run bodies
already
out the way
did
to
what they
make
did.
holes in the zones.
You're right. Like he
And when
wasn't
those
stepping up in
players
the
don't,
pocket. He wasn't stepping up in the pocket.
he
Nah, he
wasn't
wasn't.
stepping up. He could have stepped up and delivered a bunch of times.
Shador got to stop
Shit, and
dropping
Rain
back
too.
20 yards. That's
A
killing
bunch
He
of
them.
got to
times
stop
he
doing that
blew
too.
that game along with Preston Hodge for them.
That's
And that's the
killing them.
truth.
That's killing
He
them.
took too many sacks. They were in position to kick 3 or score. He
And
took
that
them out the
last
game.
and
Sack.
that last 5 yards. I'm like, yo, all y'all needed was either 3 points or
I don't know why the hell he went down there for the corner.
I
I
don't
don't know
know
why he
why.
went down there going try to take that shot.
My
man, he
thing
I
went
don't know
in there
is,
why.
like it was 4 seconds left in the game.
Like,
And
and like it was the Hail Mary or something.
for
Yep.
yeah,
real.
they should have just
Wasn't
thrown
no
the
need
ball
for
in
But
that.
the field.
bro, check it. Why did Preston not have any help over the top? I don't. That's the
Because they
They
was
that's the
were
running
bringing
biggest
that
man.
takeaway
heat.
for me,
They were
bro.
trying to get to that quarterback before he could get it off.
And
They
that's
was
the
in that
crazy
man.
part. That's the thing. We don't need to do that.
We
In
don't
that
need to do
situation,
that.
we don't need to
He
do
ain't
that.
built to beat us like that.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Nah,
Like,
you right.
that's what I'm saying.
You
Like,
right.
last buddy was like, look, check it. He said, okay, yeah, this was the perfect game to run man. You think that, but that's the thing, bro. We said it ourselves, bro. Literally, CU is everybody's Super Bowl, right? So all these nobody quarterbacks throughout the whole season, they've been playing like garbage. The minute they step into fucking Folsom Field, it's a completely different story, bro.
A
You're
whole
gonna
different
get the
team.
best. You're gonna have the best version of Avery Johnson 10 times out of 10 at
Yeah,
Folsom
okay. He
Field.
wasn't doing all that running shit he did on all them other
Nah,
teams.
but
He sure
slinging that
wasn't.
rock, he did what
He
he
wasn't
had to
running
do.
that ball because that motherfucker was hurt.
Yeah, but slinging that
They
rock,
Yeah.
did
he did
something
what he
to
had
him
to
in that
do.
locker room. That motherfucker had an
They
injury.
hit him with them goddamn
That
shots real
cortisone
quick.
shot.
The
Yeah,
cortisone
He
shot.
that
gave him
boy
the
had that
shot.
little. He had that Patrick Mahomes shot. You feel me?
He gave him the shot. That
Hit him with
motherfucker
that dosage.
he had some type of what is that? Your pelvis area. He tore some type of pelvis muscle.
Yeah, he did
Something,
some weird shit. He did that was a weird ass throw.
That
Yeah,
sure
but
bro.
that's
was.
when
Yeah,
you turn the hips, that pelvis muscle.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And especially when the temperature drop at night, that shit stiffen up quick. If you
Nah,
had
for
any
real.
injury on it before, that shit'll lock up.
Cause
And
And they
that's
bro,
what
hit that.
happened.
look, bro. I
He
live in
pushed that body.
Colorado. Look, bro. I live in Colorado. I know how this, bro. Man, this altitude, this weather, it ain't no joke on the body,
It's
bro.
that bad, huh?
It's that bad, bro.
It's the
It's
truth.
different. It's different.
That
So
muscle
like,
locked up on his ass and he went to his knees.
mm-hmm. But
That
Yeah,
one
was
he
thing I
did.
crazy.
can say too, man, like I've been saying, bro, like one thing I noticed, and it was a big thing last year, the one thing I started to notice too, bro, is mindset too, bro. If you don't
Yeah,
got the
exactly.
mindset to go out there and kill something, bro, you about to get killed every single play. I'm
They
sorry, especially on
mindset, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
defense.
tell you
yeah.
some real shit. This gonna be the realest shit I say in here. Their fucking mindset was set on Dylan Edwards instead of the team.
Mm-hmm.
Type shit.
Every
Because they
time
was
you
talking
seen
shit to
Dylan
him
with
the
the
whole
ball, you
time.
seen somebody talking to him
Type
Yeah.
shit. Even
They
on
was
for
talking
kickoff.
shit
no
with him.
Even
reason.
on kickoff. I'm like, brother,
Yeah.
Even on kickoff,
So
in the
was.
end zone.
their
I'm like,
mind
brother, we
wasn't
just kick the
on
ball
the
in the end
game. Their
zone.
mind was on him.
They're like,
Yeah.
yeah, fuck nigga, we about to win.
And it took them right out of the game.
Took us out of the game, bro. Like,
Took their
come
ass
on,
right
man.
out of the fucking game. I'm so mad, yo. It's fucking 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock in the morning where I'm at.
Man,
They shut him down and forgot about everybody else.
Oh,
Forgot
for
about
real.
everybody else. Because they ain't even nobody mattered to them. It was more of a
Get
get
back.
back game.
Yeah, because
yeah.
Yeah,
Giddens,
type shit.
Giddens good, but he wasn't supposed to be running that
That
goddamn ball like
motherfucker
that.
wasn't
Nah,
supposed to be getting none of that.
nah,
I
Nah.
swear
nah,
to God.
He
no,
wasn't supposed to be getting none of that.
Half
no.
of these yards he got off arm tackles.
Yep.
Yep.
Exactly.
Yep.
Exactly.
And
Exactly.
Salo just throwing his
Exactly.
shoulders. I mean, he ain't wrapping up. He just throwing
Yeah, no,
shoulders.
I need Shiloh to stop that. I'm sorry. I need
I
him to
don't know
stop
why he
that.
do that though. It's
Yeah, he
weird.
broke Shiloh down to his knees one play. I was like,
That,
God
Oh my
damn.
God.
yeah,
Shook him out his
Giddens,
boots.
Giddens got busy with
Shook
that
him
boy.
out
I
his
ain't gonna
boots.
lie. He got
Hey, I ain't
busy
gonna
with
lie.
him,
I'm
bro.
gonna cut up some clips on
They
that
shook
game.
him out his
They got
boots
that
and
shit
had
on
him break down. He
ESPN.
praised the Lord on that one.
Brother
They
was
got
on
him on
his
ESPN on
knees.
his knees, man. No
Oh
On
my
his
bullshit.
God,
knees,
praising the
No
begging
Lord.
for
He said,
bullshit.
"Oh
forgiveness.
Lord, help me."
That man was looking for a good omen and could not
Man, I
find it.
couldn't believe it. I'm so mad. I knew they was going to do that. I knew it. I said, "Yo, they going to put they corners in one-on-ones at the wrong time.
Nah, for real.
At
Yep.
the
For
wrong
real,
time.
bro.
They didn't need to do that at
But
the end of that
bro, like
game. They were supposed to zone that boy out and let him beat him."
that ass.
Exactly.
Nah,
And
for
then
We
take
gotta
sure.
over
stop.
top.
We gotta stop playing down to our competition, bro. Treat
But
every
Yeah,
game.
yeah.
Treat every
Exactly.
game like it's Bama, Georgia.
I even think on some real shit, I think if Hodge would have tackled them, they wouldn't have scored.
Oh
I
no.
agree.
Yeah, no.
Mm-hmm.
He already had the flag. My nigga, make the play.
Yeah.
Yep.
I
First of
agree.
Right.
all, that's one thing I say about him. He don't look back for the ball.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, his back
None
was
of them
turned.
do, but Travis Hunter.
But it's crazy. But it's
None
crazy.
of them do.
It's crazy though. But check it. It's crazy because if you look at this boy's tape, right, his ball skills was where they needed to be. But granted, all
Yes,
right,
at Liberty,
conferences, it can be argued conferences make a difference, whatever, cool. But the boys' ball skills at Liberty were where they needed to
were
be.
where
He
they
was
was
on that
supposed to be.
outside.
Yep.
Facts,
Yeah, he
facts.
shouldn't have. He shouldn't have been outside. If he would have
But he
been,
shouldn't have been. But if you're putting a nickel, if you're putting that nickel pack, like that's where you're at, bro. Do not. You got motherfuckers that's running 4 threes, and you out here
That's
getting
why I said
on the outside.
hard
Like,
true
why?
receivers.
that's why Avery. That's why Avery threw it because he was like,
Yeah,
Because he
he knew
knew,
it.
oh, I got
yeah,
this. But that's the weakest link of the defense right there.
bro. Did
I,
y'all
I,
have?
I
Did y'all watch OSU versus Oregon today?
Yeah, I
Y'all saw
seen
that
yeah,
that.
I
I
boy.
seen
seen
that.
that
Y'all
too.
saw that boy. 10. Y'all saw him getting cooked all game.
Well, who was
Yeah.
one?
That's Denzel. What's his name? Denzel something. I can't remember his name. Number 10. He's supposed to be like their number one DB. That boy was out there getting cooked by 7 all game. It's the same thing, brother. If you're not meant to be on that outside, bro, because you got speed guys. You feel me?
Exactly. You
Facts,
can't
If you
put him out
can't,
there. I
if
don't
you
know
can't
why they
cover
didn't
speed
have Hood
guys,
on that man.
I don't know
facts.
why you
I
don't
agree.
leave him on the island. Don't leave
I
him on
don't
the
know
island.
why when from the point Travis Hunter went out the room, out the game, you know
I would have
that's
been
that
running
man
zone.
roommate.
I'd have been running zone the whole
He
game after
looking for
that.
him.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
Yep.
his roommate. He looking for him.
Yeah.
So the
After
best man got to follow that man around. If you trying to play man, the
no
best
Man,
man got
bully.
to follow that
No
man
man,
bully.
around.
where the hell
Zone.
was our linebackers at tonight?
Oh man.
Man,
I on some real shit. I didn't hear nobody name not one
Man,
time.
I ain't hear them
I
linebackers
didn't
all
either.
Mm-mm.
night. I heard the D line more than them.
I
Yeah,
did too.
Yeah, me too.
that because everything was getting made 5-6 yards down the field,
Yeah.
That shit
Mm.
crazy.
if not more.
That
And you
shit
can't win a
crazy.
game like that. They had these they had them.
They
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
had
they
him.
had
fucking
them.
had them. They had them. They
Bro,
had them in
that
the end. They
pick,
had them in the middle. They had them the whole game. They had them.
Yeah, that pick was that momentum shift. They was supposed
was
to
that
The
feed off of
shit,
that.
moment,
bro.
the pick was the momentum. Oh my God,
They were
man! I
supposed to
jumped
feed
up.
off of that.
I jumped, bro. I jumped up
Oh
off
my
my
God, I
couch.
I
knew it.
swear
I
to
Yeah.
knew it.
God. I
I
Bro.
about
knew it.
threw the phone in the floor. I'm like, damn,
I oh
Oh,
my God, I said
brother.
it. That's it. I said jackpot.
I said
I said
game over.
when Tom Brady beat Drew Brees that year,
Type
they
shit.
had
Yeah.
somebody in the locker room said that Tom was cool and everything. He was playing with Drew Brees kids and shit before the game, and after the game, he was in the locker room like got his ass.
Yeah.
so
Nah, no bully.
so that's the first fucking thing that's the first thing I jumped. I'm gonna stop cursing. It's the first thing
But
I
I ain't
jumped
gonna
up
lie to
and
y'all,
said,
bruh. I ain't gonna
got
lie.
him.
Next practice, I'll be having these dudes running miles. We're
Oh,
not
practice
sprinting.
tomorrow. Practice need
We're
to be
running
tomorrow.
miles. We're running miles.
Yeah.
Training
Tomorrow.
miles.
Put your jogging suits on and meet me in the morning. It's time to
Yep.
go.
We're running mile. I'm talking we're
It
running up a hill, trail, down the
I
road,
don't they
something.
just they didn't have to go out like that at the end.
We
Nah.
needed this game,
Honestly,
dog.
they
We
could
needed
have.
Yeah, we needed
They
that
had
shit.
when they had that interception and that boy fell down. They
Oh
could
my
have milked
God.
that clock.
no
That was
man.
crazy work. Yeah, we could
They
have ran
supposed
that
to
clock
milk
down.
that clock and score and punched it and never got. They would have never got the ball back.
And they ran
Yeah,
prevent 3 the whole time if they did get
They
the
would
exactly.
have
ball back.
probably got that bitch back with 1 minute or less.
Yeah, they
Yep.
time management is ass too. I ain't gonna lie.
Really.
Yeah,
That shit is not.
Really,
yeah.
bro.
But
We
that
only
goes
had
with
one time out in the damn the top of the fourth quarter.
Top of the fourth.
Yeah.
We
That's
I don't
burned
know
that
two
why we
goes
timeouts in
with
the
burned
that
so many
third.
goes with
timeouts.
Pat.
One
Burned two
timeout.
timeouts in the third. I don't understand
Pat
that.
Pat
We did that
playing
last year a lot too. In the
Yeah,
Pat
we
World
playing
did.
Series.
personnel ball, meaning matchup ball, which is what most NFL people do. They play matchup.
Yeah.
Who's the best matchup? Like what basketball player do I match up against best? What, you know what I'm saying? What player on this team does my point guard match up with, or my shooting guard match up with? You know what I'm saying? Who's
Facts.
gonna handle Mike?
Facts.
Yeah,
Real.
that's facts.
That's what kind of ball Pat playing, and that's why you see the difference in the team last year and the team this year offensively. Last year they weren't playing what is it? They weren't playing that style of ball. They were playing hit the open fucking man. And that's why you seen big plays 30, 40 yards down the field all the time.
Brother, I
for
ain't gonna lie. After a
for
while, I would have threw that whole route tree out. Hey, do what you got to do,
They
bro.
were supposed to keep
yeah.
that playbook from last year because that was hitting.
Mm-hmm.
That was hitting.
They really couldn't beat, man. They really beat themselves because every time Shador got the ball in his hands, they could not stop their offense.
They couldn't.
Nah, they
They couldn't
The
couldn't.
stop.
whole game, they could not stop the offense. The whole game. And I
Shador
get,
stopped the offense himself.
yeah. At the end,
Yo,
Every
that one
time they
rollout.
went down, there was only, if I could remember right, there was only 2 flags for holding on the O-line, and that was
Yeah,
at the end.
yeah.
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 They
At
was
the
clean the
worst time.
whole game.
At the worst time.
At the worst time was the 2 holds.
Mm-hmm.
One of them was what got nullified because of a pass interference on the defense,
Mm-hmm.
and the other one 50. What was it? Houston pulled him to the ground.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, yo, I ain't gonna lie, bro. These refs too. Look,
Some
man,
bullshit.
bro. That one little, I peeped it. That one little slant that they hit Draylon on, but they called it an incompletion. But he had his arm in a chokehold, bro.
I swear to God.
Yeah,
They
I
don't be
saw
calling
that
that
he
pass
had his
interference.
arm in a chokehold.
yeah. On the left hand, had his left
On his left
had his
arm.
left
He
pin.
did.
I
He did.
said, yo,
That last play, damn sure could have won this pass interference.
It
not
could
for
have
real.
too.
It
Yeah.
could have. I'm sorry, but Will is too long of a receiver to where you can't really call that ball uncatchable.
Yeah, but
I seen that
you
catch made.
you can't put it on the ref to call a game at the end.
Yeah, that's
True.
I mean,
That is
yep.
true.
That's
You
true. That's
wasn't
true.
supposed to do that.
Shouldn't have to
Well,
come
Unless
that's
you
down
supposed
there.
because
to, if you was throwing that, it was supposed to be hard back shoulder right at the damn back of the helmet of the
back of the
D.
helmet.
Yeah,
Fact.
he threw it was uncatchable though. Like that was a bad
I
pass.
just
I wish
didn't
he
even
threw it that
understand that.
far though.
I ain't
We shouldn't have threw
understand
that
that
pass
play.
to start with, honestly.
Yeah, hell no, we shouldn't have threw that. Should have been a goddamn
Like a
a
hitch
5
or
yard. Yeah, quick
Yeah.
a quick
little
pass or
slant,
something.
a dig, anything, bro.
And where
Not
the
a
hell was Western at the whole night? I only
That's a
seen
good question though. Wait, I mean, y'all
he
know anything
scored
about West?
twice, but
Where
before
was
them
he?
2 scores, you never seen him.
I
I
ain't
don't
seen
know.
him either. I don't.
I
I
think
don't.
he was out there, bro. I just don't think they could get him. They didn't scheme him open the way they needed to, bro.
No, I'm talking about Michael
Their
West.
defense was tired, man.
Well,
They
you talking
had
about
him.
Roach.
They say he was hurt or something. Well,
Oh, you talking about running back.
he
I
Yeah.
must
think
got
he's
hurt, but
injured.
Okay.
Who?
Micah.
Michael Welch.
I don't
Yeah.
know. We
Cause
lost
old
a
buddy,
lot of good bodies today.
I was watching number 7 run the
A
ball
lot of
too,
good
man.
bodies
He
today.
was not hitting them holes.
Who went down?
Actually, no, cap, y'all. I seen Micah on kickoff. I'm tripping. Bull was on
Huh?
kickoff. Bull was on
Hmm.
kickoff, bro. He was lined up next to Jimmy. He was on kickoff. I'd seen 2-9 out there.
They
Dead
the
ass
Yeah,
mo-
serious.
something ain't right about that.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
understand that one.
that
Cause
was
he would have
weird.
got
I
in the
don't know.
game.
Yeah, that little boy, yeah.
Number 7 won't hitting
you
the
know, but
holes
he
at
don't
all.
pass block.
Nah,
Okay,
no.
that's a good
Can't
point.
pass block, so there's no need for him right now.
Mm-mm.
And
Mm-hmm.
that's real.
Yeah.
There's no need for people that are weak links.
I mean, tell that to these tight ends too, bro.
I know. You can't
Yeah.
have no weak links, especially at the last line of defense. You can have a weak link or two in the line because they can help each other. But you
Not for
can't
real.
have no weak link in the blocking game as a back because
Yeah.
that's the last line of defense.
Yep.
They should have had that.
And I
that
seen
2 tight
Hayden a
end
couple
package in.
times tonight
That 2
step
tight
up
end look.
and do his job.
That two tight end look would have been crucial for
They should
most
have
of the
been doing
game,
that all
bro.
night.
All
They
night,
should.
And
I
that's
don't
bro.
know
what he.
why we only seen it once.
Yeah, we
Once
only
But
in the
seen
end
that
zone,
in
in
the
the red
damn
zone, in the
game.
end zone.
their defense, they played more of a 3-4 style of defense.
Yeah.
They really didn't have a pass rush until they brought it. If you really looked at it, the first, second quarter, they ain't have no heat on him.
Mm-hmm.
Even when they brought the house, he got rid of that shit to the dump offs, to the backs on the swings.
Facts.
Yeah.
And they moved. But they really didn't have no problem holding the line up. He started getting happy feet because the reads wasn't there.
Right.
Yeah.
Because of Pat offense. It's
So,
geared towards one person at a
and that's
time.
wicked. That's wicked. Like
It's
do you
Yeah.
like do you understand, like, bro, if you look at like 99.9% of offenses, bro, and this is one thing I never understood about our offense, even through last year. We never involve our tight ends in the pass, other than Mikey. Other than Mikey last year, here and there, whatever, boom. But like,
You
bro,
right.
we done went and got all these tight ends, Sam Hart. We done put Savell Smalls out there at tight end and all this other. Why are we not utilizing our tight ends in the blocking
You
and
right.
passing game? You feel me?
And he always
Yeah.
open. He
He
always
always
open.
open.
He's
There ain't
always
nobody
open
covering
for
him because
sure.
nobody worry about him.
Every time he done passed him
Exactly.
the ball, he done caught the ball, he
Exactly.
been
They
open.
ain't worried about them because they're only used for the blocking.
No,
Yep.
for real.
And
I'm
once
talking like on
people know that, we only got, when they max protection with 7, they're only running 3.
yeah.
That 5-yard dump
You
off
can
could have been
zone
to the
up
tight
on
end.
3. That's another reason why he holding the ball longer.
Yeah, Shador got to stop. Just throw it out of bounds, bro.
You
I
ain't
agree.
lying. I don't
Because
know why he
it's
don't throw it
taking
out of
too
bounds like that.
long for them to get into their areas where the play needs to be.
Yeah, I'd rather you throw it out of bounds and take
Me too. Live
take the
another day.
incompletion than take the sack, bro. Like,
Exactly.
Facts.
now we playing 20, 30 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Like,
For no
Yeah,
reason. He took a couple that was no need for.
yeah,
you right. Because ain't no
But
need every
I
time he
know
gets
what he's
sacked, it's
going through
28-yard
is
loss.
Exactly.
I don't think he's looking down at the rush. I don't think that's the problem. I think it's the play calling.
yeah,
It's designed for one man, and when that man ain't there, it's a shift.
Yeah, when Travis
And
got
when
out the
that
game,
shift
I mean,
is
it
not
was a
there,
little
it's a
different.
scramble to shift because those bodies that the play ain't supposed to go to ain't doing shit but just floating in the air.
mm-hmm,
You've
And
never seen, honestly, look at it. The only time you see them running routes all hard is when you know they need to get a first down or something.
yeah. It's when it's like crunch time. Like, bro, we
You
need
understand? Watch
type
it.
shit. Yeah, you feel me? I
Watch
know.
it, bro. I've seen it I've watched some film of people break down the offense.
Yeah,
And I've seen it. When the other motherfuckers is running their routes, they just running into space
mm-hmm.
and ain't trying to break open
Break open.
Just trying to
until
come
it's a
back to the
scramble.
ball.
yeah.
You understand? But it goes with Pat.
Yeah,
Then
Pat got to take
then he
that.
seen the offense
Pat
when
got
he
to take
seen
that. And I
when he
ain't
seen the
blaming it on
rushing
on
getting
Shador or
shut
nobody. I'm
down.
blaming it on shit on
When that
Pat
rushing
because
got shut down, they just
he
stopped
got to
running the
run them
ball
plays
completely.
that everybody's getting a chance to get the ball at any time.
yeah. We got to stop bailing out of the run too. That's another
Yeah,
thing,
that's
bro.
what I'm saying. As
Yeah,
soon
Yeah.
as
I agree. I
they
agree with you
seen
on
the
that,
running
bro.
won't working, they just stopped running the
They
ball.
Ball
stop.
at any
They stop.
time. Anybody can get the ball at any time. Not,
Yeah.
okay, this play is designed for this, so get into this zone. Okay, I understand those. You got zone beaters. I understand that.
Mm-hmm.
But when you ain't handing that ball off and you ain't trying to beat no zone, that thing's supposed to be anybody could catch it at any time.
Not for real.
They was passing the
Anybody.
ball so that shit crazy.
Not scrambling to get open to catch it either. I
Mm-mm.
mean, bounce off that back foot and look and let it go. You open. Bang. Oh, I'm expecting it. I'm open. Oh, I'm here. My hand's
Mm-hmm.
up. I'm open.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody hands should be up because they the baddest motherfuckers in the country. They
Yep.
know it.
Exactly. No doubt about it.
Literally.
You got, I
We
Literally.
still
know it.
believe you got the best receivers in the country. Like
We
Your
straight
do.
up.
microphone muted,
Deep too.
We
Yeah.
do.
Mad Dog.
Exactly.
Hey, I wanted when is old buddy supposed to come?
Your
I seen
microphone
him in
muted. I can't
practice.
hear you.
Okay.
Baby To he gonna be
I
crazy.
think
Something wrong, Mike.
last I saw Cordell, didn't he have a sling on his arm? No
Nah,
cap.
he back in practice and
Oh,
everything.
oh, okay. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Bro, we got all these boys, like I said, bro. We got all these rabid ass dogs on the sideline just waiting, but they not letting them loose, man. I don't know.
I ain't ready.
Some of these people might be dogs, but might not be a thoroughbred.
Or might be
I
dogs. It
see
might
that.
not be a dog in the
They
game.
might be a
See that. I
dog,
see that. I see that. I see
but
that.
you might be a
See that.
I might be a pit bull, and you might be a pit bull, but you might not be a red nose.
Right.
Gotcha. Yeah.
That's another
You
thing
understand what
too.
I'm
Like
saying?
Track time.
that's
Yeah.
why Coach Prime
So
can't just go off of practice because
everybody
you got motherfuckers that's raw in practice and then they
you
get in the
can't dance
game
at
and
every party.
And be selling. But then
be
it'd be the
man
opposite
what?
too. Like some dudes be in practice, have a few bad drops, whatever, but then they go in the game. But some people are just game time
Yeah,
players.
some people just game time people. They just game
Yeah.
Yeah,
ready.
but I ain't never been around no, and this is real. Like I said, I'm not the best player in the world. I'm not the best player in the world, but I ain't the worst. And I ain't never been around a person that ain't shown it in practice that just turn it on in the
In
game.
the game, yeah.
What you
Shit, I
show
have.
when you playing against people, you know who the elite are on your team.
Mm-hmm.
You know who the elite players, you know who you can count on, you know who got the best hands. You know it.
Yeah.
You know it. So when you don't see these people on the field, it's because they ain't field ready. Whether it be the classroom, whether they missing meetings, showing up late,
Cormani.
whatever it is, they ain't putting it on,
I
and
know,
that's why
right?
they out there.
Even though I love me some Kamani, man. I wish he would have stayed patient, but I
Hell
mean,
yeah.
it's looking bad right now.
That
Real
hurt
bad.
me too. But
That hurt me. Yeah.
when you chasing money before the love, you never you usually wind up losing.
Yep.
Yep,
Yeah. Some people just
When
can't stay down for that come
you
up, man.
chasing the wrong thing.
exactly.
You
Having to
chasing
walk on, no game, no play time. Like, come
Yep.
on, bro.
Like why
you
would you
chasing the
leave why
girls
would you
and
leave
wanting to hang
Colorado?
out at night. You know what I'm saying?
You
Exactly.
literally got
Doing everything
NFL scouts
else,
that
the
practice every day.
extracurricular.
Every day. Literally
You
every
don't
day.
want to show up on time. You can't expect it, man. You can't expect it.
Yeah.
I ain't
Yep.
played in college, but
Can't
do all
expect
do
it.
all college teams got
But
NFL
they
scouts
do
that
need to
practice
go
every
back
day?
to tackling 101.
Hey, only the ones that they care about.
Yeah. Only.
But
I'm about
they coming into the game, Kansas State had the number one, well, not the number one, the one of the top 5 tackling teams in all of football.
Yeah.
So they wasn't going to miss a lot of one-on-one opportunities to get you on the ground.
Nah. Mm-mm.
They weren't fast to fly around the ball, but they just played good team ball.
Yep.
They knew what they were good at, and they knew what they weren't good at. And what they were good at, they were really good at.
and
Mm-hmm.
running the fuck out that ball.
And they
Oh,
pounded
me.
it down our throat.
Yeah, they did.
Do
Yeah.
nothing.
Made that boy look like a little mini Ashton Genty out this
Man,
motherfucker.
I swear to God, that
Man,
damn DJ
Bro.
Giddens, man, I ain't gonna lie, that motherfucker know how to hit them
pounding
hoes.
it, and we
They
couldn't do
do.
nothing.
Couldn't
He
stop
was
him.
hitting them hoes. As soon as he hit them hoes, he
We
gone.
that little bye week had everybody a little slow.
Yeah.
Now everybody probably
Had
you
everybody a
might have
little
needed
slow
this
to
loss because
move.
everybody might have got big headed from
But this is
female
something
Yeah.
jealous.
that
Exactly.
I hope they watch this, or somebody close to them gets this to them before every drive that starts, whether it's the offensive line or defensive line. They should take a little 5-yard run and come back.
Mm-hmm.
A little 5-yard, not 5, little 10-yard jog and come back.
Mm.
That gets your blood flowing. But when you touch the field, you're already moving.
So like pre for the drive start type time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Pre-movement. They need to. I seen Shador on one of the videos do that
With the O line.
with the O-line. That is very important.
Yeah.
was
That
with
builds your
UCF.
confidence, and not only that, it builds your adrenaline
Yeah.
to start to move. And you
Mm-hmm.
move down as a unit, you think as a unit running back up.
Yep.
Dang,
We
they
got a
say
we
Running
they
got
say
a
right onto
shallow
the
ankles got
field.
broke.
Huh?
They say shallow ankles got broke.
shit. We seen it. The whole
Now we
world. He
think
on
broke is an
he
understatement,
on he
dog.
going viral right now on Instagram.
He got to go get them mofos off of Folsom Field. They
They
still
got that
they still
motherfucker the damn screenshot of
Cooked him.
him on his knees.
like,
No
bro.
Diddy.
Look, don't get me wrong, bro. Because like I be having to defend Shiloh on a daily, bro, at
He
work.
could.
Because let me tell you, like
Me
Shiloh
too.
do what you need a safety like Shiloh to do. You feel me? Even if it results in the penalty, it don't matter. Shiloh do what you need Shiloh to do.
He
But when it
definitely
comes to
do.
you know what I'm saying, this the exposure like this right here, it'd be like, oh man.
Yeah, he just want
Ah,
bro just got to wrap up like everybody been
He made
telling him.
for real, bro.
he little, but that you can tell he been out of the game.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
nah,
Yeah,
for
yeah.
real.
You can tell
That's
he been
why I
out of the
said
game
he might have been
because
tackling like that
he was
tonight because he
playing with his
still hurt.
mind instead of playing with his body.
But
Yeah.
That's what I say.
I also gotta attribute that to coaching too, bro. Like a lot of this is gonna go back to coaching, bro. Personnel
They
management, all
shouldn't have
that.
put him in so fast.
Or if
Hell
they did
no.
put him in, he should have been in
Bring
run
him.
support, but with help over the top in coverage.
They
Because you
got to
know,
bring. They should have kept old boy in and out of the game.
Stoutmeyer.
Yep,
They should
I
have kept
said that
him in and out of
earlier.
the game to keep him hot.
They should
Mm-hmm.
have gradually put Shiloh in.
Stoutmeyer got to come in one play a series.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
At least one player
One
series,
play.
man.
One play.
Did he
One
even
play.
play? Did he
And
even play?
honestly, I think he would have
I
did a
ain't
better
seen him.
job. I think he would have did a better job on that last play.
No,
Oh,
for
he
real.
would have. Oh, no
For
doubt
real.
about
he would have been there.
I think he would have fought better at that last play.
it.
But it's
And
No doubt
see,
about it.
you know what
why run man when it's that type? What you know what's going on?
And
You
it's,
I'm
know
not
they
it's
I'm
got to
the
not
money
I'm
score.
not
ball,
here to knock
literally.
nobody as well.
Money ball. They
You
have to
know they
throw
got
the
to
money
score.
ball.
You know
It
they got to
comes
put it in the
from
air.
in practice, they are trained not to touch the receivers. And that's
Yeah,
why when you see a lot of the
yeah.
balls go up,
They don't get physical.
They don't
they
get
at
physical
the
at
end
all.
when it come down, they don't really they be in the pocket, but they
Mm-hmm.
don't make the play on the ball because they're already used to not making the play on the ball.
Yep.
When I
Yeah,
was
that's
playing, there wasn't no such thing as you don't touch the receivers.
You got
nah,
to
me neither.
exactly.
Me neither.
Exactly.
I was
Everybody
a
get
safety.
hit.
I was told crack a receiver. As soon as that ball
But
get in his hand,
nowadays
kill
that's the
him.
money. You can't mess with the money. Don't fuck up the money.
That's why
Yeah,
Travis so different
That's
because
the
he know
money.
that damn ball in it
You
all
can't
the
mess up the
time.
bag. So
Yeah.
yeah.
at the end of the day, I understand that, but it's got to be two balls thrown then.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
One ball got to be thrown for that guy to make a play, and the other ball got to be coming right in the air for the other guy to make the play, for
The
the defense
DB.
to make the play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's putting them too many positions where they be in the position to make the play, but they don't make the play because
Yeah.
their mind is already used to not making the play.
Agreed.
Yep.
I
Yeah,
can
half
second
the
that.
goddamn
Their
defense trying to
body
go
is
get that
trained
sack.
already to not make the play. But like
Mm-hmm.
you said, back in the day when we were rocking,
Hey, you getting hit. I don't care.
I'm
you
hitting
getting your
you.
snot
I'm
box
killing you.
bust.
I'm
Shit,
killing
he
you.
was better off
You
getting his ass
understand?
and getting the penalty.
Whether if you catch it,
Exactly.
it's gonna be a hard catch because you at least you going to the ground.
And if you do catch,
Exactly.
yeah, you catch it, yeah, you might want to hold on to it, brother.
Then
It
it
might
ain't
be
the
a fumble.
NFL. It would only be a
You know,
15-yard penalty.
but
I would have tackled
in
his
the
ass.
style of technical defense now,
Exactly.
I would have hit his
they
ass
play
before
it
he even got the
technical,
ball.
so they're coaching it properly, but the defense needs to be held accountable.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They need to be able to make a play on the ball as well in the practices.
Yeah.
Not only in the lives, but in the route one-on-ones.
Yeah.
One thing I think they need to hit on in practice too, and one thing I noticed about, especially along not the D, some of the D line and then the linebackers up to the safeties, is their awareness. The situational awareness does not be there sometimes. Like when Giddens
Well,
broke out on that wheel route, where the hell was the cut? Why was nobody responsible
where
for the
was the
running back?
linebacker?
They got that was Shiloh. He got jammed.
There you go.
They banged into each other.
And it's like the
Somebody banged into
situational
somebody on the back end that was supposed to get there. By the time the ball went up, it was too late.
too late. He and then bad angles, like
It's like
Yeah.
captain
a
angles.
person in his stature shouldn't even been by himself in the first place.
It was a lot with it, but that's a damn good play call.
No, yeah. Yeah.
To
No, for
really
sure.
to really think about how deep they had to double. I don't know if it was the double ends on the other side with some type of drag across and the wheel right behind it.
Right behind it. Yep.
So if you wasn't paying attention, which they weren't, you start watching them that all of that traffic going across.
Yeah, they
And
did
what?
have
Pop go to Weasel. He come right out of the backfield on you.
They did have a lot of blown assignments tonight.
But there wasn't
It
no
was.
reason
It was
why
definitely.
the adjustments that they made the second half on defense was incredible.
I'm gonna
But
see
they
if y'all
just
agree with humble yourself, not to cut you off. He says, "MAGDOG, do you think that last play was pass interference?" I don't think it was. What about y'all?
It
If
could have
it
went either
was,
way.
if that ball was
I didn't see
thrown,
it too many. I didn't
if
see it too many times in the replay.
if
But
that ball was thrown similar to y'all remember that one. I think it was against North Dakota State, right? When Jonte went up for it and it popped the back of dude's helmet, but they called the PI because he literally went into Jonte's
yeah,
chest. If it was kind of
Yeah.
thrown similar to that, yeah, we would have got that flag.
definitely would have got the flag.
We would have
If the
got
Yeah.
that
ball was
I
flag.
closer
thought
to
it
him.
kind of was thrown a little bit like that. Not as far as to hit him. I haven't seen the replay on it, but I only seen it that one time in the game.
So with
Yeah, I
the
would
If
think
it
the
way
ball
was,
was catchable. If the
the
ball
in
ball,
the game they were saying that it was like out of bounds or something.
so it can be argued. The reason why for me it's 50-50 too is because it can be argued. If you look at Will, bro. This
he
man,
tall.
look at his wingspan. You feel me? Like that ball, I've seen catches like that get made on the sideline, tightrope. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Shador's ball placement, it was a
On
little
that one,
off. It was a
that
little
wasn't
off.
it right there on that one. That's the truth. It
It was a
wasn't it.
little off. You feel me? But
Wasn't it.
you can
He was
argue it because of the receiver. You know what I'm saying? Because they always be like, receiver,
Will
go get the
had him.
ball. Yeah,
Will had him. He was beat.
yeah, he was beat.
He was beat.
Mm-hmm.
He was
That
beat.
just wanted to play
He
call at that
even
point in
he
time.
leaving. He was beat.
Yeah.
The ball went back shoulder to possibly get that flag.
Mm-hmm.
Then
But
if
it
we would have
wasn't no
had,
need for it because for two reasons. It shouldn't even have went deep. It should have just went the first down.
First down. Yeah.
if we would have had 10 minutes with them timeouts,
And it
we
shouldn't
still would have
have
had
been
a chance.
thrown back shoulder. It should have just been thrown as a shot.
I'm telling you, bro, even a slant, you feel me? You got receivers
Anything.
that can take a slant 20, 30 yards, bro.
Man, that's what they're
That's
supposed
what
to
I
be
didn't
doing, man.
understand. You had
They
to
Like,
only
back
needed
out of the backfield.
not
3
Dallin, yeah.
points
Like,
to tie it up.
You had to back out of the backfield. I didn't
Dallin on the
understand it. I
swing.
was like, what the fuck is
Yeah.
he doing? When he
Yeah.
threw it up like that, I thought he was wide open when the camera was moving.
Me too. I
Me
swear to
too.
God.
Me too.
I was like, oh my God, he got him.
He
Yep.
fucked me up. He threw it right in the traffic.
I
I
ain't
said,
gonna
oh
lie.
shit,
Every
what the
time
fuck was
Shador
that?
let that ball rip, bro, I'm thinking, okay, we
I'd be
got
like, oh, he
somebody
got
open.
him.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Cause he did that shit
I'm
all
hurt,
night
man.
tonight.
That game let me down.
That game hurt
Yeah,
me,
it
dog.
was. That
And
was
it's
a big letdown.
9:47 where I'm at in the morning. So I stayed up from 4 o'clock in the morning to watch that, and it let me down right now.
But then he must be
Yeah.
overseas. Gotta be.
Man. But I don't want to keep up everybody's time.
Word, man.
Yeah,
Thank
Like
you
I
man.
guys for
said,
having me, Mad Dog. I watch your channel. Until next time, man, I'm out.
all right, y'all. Peace and love, y'all.
Yeah. Y'all boys be safe, man.